Hello and welcome to this very short video about Dungeons of the Amber Griffin, a dungeon crawler with real-time combat by the Polish Frozengem studio, and it will feature Kashubian lore, which is an ethnicity, the Kashubians located in Poland. And this is a demo version 6.9. It's available for free on Steam. This game is still in development. A release is planned still in 2024. There should be a Kickstarter campaign in the future, and the game will also be in early access in between. So full launch is scheduled for 2024, but we will see. In this demo version, we can check out the tutorial, music journey, puzzles, speed running, and we can do some benchmarks. Just to quickly give a look here, I switched down the render scale to 50% so that it's still running fine on my machine here. And in this video, there's no story mode in this demo, but if you're interested in seeing that, and also a little bit more of the lore type stuff, you can check out my preview I did for the game about 2 years ago. You will find a link down in the video description and also linked at the end of this video. So we are going to have a look at the music journey instead, which is basically, in this case, a single map, but there will be multiple maps, and where you have to basically race against time. The music part is just that there's some background track playing. And I will show you how I approach this mode and how I play it. I will show a little bit of the game, but it will be very brief. Alright, let's put together our party here. You can see, we can also have a randomly generated party, but for this mode we don't want that. You can see there have exotic names, but from the picture you can see that these are relatively classical fantasy classes like a druid, barbarian, mage, ranger, and so on. We are going to take Lemans only, and we are going to increase the strength for all of them, and the idea behind that is that we want to go for max damage, and for that we need these guys. They start with a better weapon, and we take one of these because we don't have enough weapons to equip all of them for this mode, and so we take the necromancer, and he will get, or she will get, a staff. So we will end up here in a preparation room, and with a couple of items we can equip. We will not use most of them, like these scrolls, for example. We are not going to use them. You can see there is a button, and this will open the gates, and as soon as we move out, the timer will start, which you can see over there. We need to collect these skulls, 5 skulls. They are positioned all around the level, and this is basically a sneak peek, but you need to have a couple of rounds just to have a look at where to find these. By the way, you can also show the FPS. Let's do that. So I'm running this on an i7 6700K and a GTX 1070, in case you're interested. So we have a halberd, and this is actually a two-handed weapon, which you can use in the back row to attack in the front. So you can use this, and she can still attack. And so you can see that they are equipped with dual maces, and we don't have anything left for that character. However, there's some stuff we are going to use. And now the first try here, I will just show you basically the way and my ideas behind that and how I control. And then I will show you the best run I did so far. And yeah, I will show you the controls now. So we start the game. And when we move out, you got the timer, 5 minutes and 30. So you can, I will just go to you see these skeletons, they are the easiest enemies. You can click on the buttons, but this is of course highly inefficient. so you want to use keys, buttons on the keyboard. And this works in a way that you need to switch the characters. However, the controls are not saved at the moment, so you need to reset the controls every time you play, unfortunately, if you are not using the standard controls. So what I'm going to do here, to avoid that I accidentally press the incorrect button, I just move away everything which I don't need. So I use the right hand on the numpad and the left hand on WASD. So I move around with the left hand and attack with the right hand. You can also do that the other way around. For example, in Lands of Lore, old game, which you can't control with WASD, I use the right hand for the numpad, and then use, in this case, they are fixed on F1 to F3, and I play that way. But, I mean, this has the luxury of configuring that as you want, but I would recommend to use both hands. I would prefer it if actually the characters only had one attack button each, because this switching around between characters, it feels a bit clumsy, I would say. So I think that's not super optimal. However, the movement is really smooth and perfect, so the execution of turning around, that's done right away, and it feels great to move around. And this is also very important if you want to be very quick here. So you can see with one of these double attacks, the skeletons are usually dead. And the first skull is right there. And we will just pick it up. You don't need to kill everyone here. You just need to get through. Alright. And there's the spider. Spider is a bit more dangerous. And these ones are basically the strongest enemies you can face here. There was also a special spider, a white spider. And there's a strong one. These white spiders, they actually freeze. Ah, this guy doesn't want to go away. So as long as you keep moving, you are doing kind of fine, but as soon as they surround you, you might have a problem. Nah. Alright, now we can get to the skull. Take it. Nah, away. And out. And we get to the next section here. In this case, we need to breach some wood thingy here. There's also an evil... okay, this was a bit... Take this one. And away. We got the next one. Now, in the next room, there is one strong enemy, which we should also not fight against, because it's just, well, too dangerous to do so. So better just run away if you want to be quick. Kill. Kill. And there we get to the next one. And there's the last skull. And with that, we are through this musical thingy. So that's how I play, with both hands on the keyboard, just bashing through. Skeletons are good, defeat skeletons to move forward. Other enemies, try to avoid them or try to keep moving. Don't stay in front of your enemies, because then you will get destroyed. The damage the enemies do is quite strong here. And with that, yeah, let's start my uncommented section with my best run so far. So I hope you enjoy that. And that has been my most successful, my quickest run so far in this music mode. Version 6.9 might of course change if they make the enemies stronger or something like that. As mentioned, you can also check out the other things here, also benchmark your performance for your PC, and the developer is actually asking for that to do the benchmark and post it in their Discord. For the story mode, as mentioned, you can find a link somewhere there in a few seconds to my preview where I had a look into the story mode. The game is still in development, will be released, or that's the plan, release for 2024, but before that there will probably be a Kickstarter project, and after the Kickstarter there will also be early access. We will see what of that happens and at what time, but if you want to support the developer, have a look at that. Also make sure to wish list the game, and with that, yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye bye.
Welcome, adventurer, to the world of mystical Kashubia. Learn the story of the Amber Griffin who protected the inhabitants of Kashubia from the forces of darkness for centuries. But beware, human. Weeby will stand in your way. The phantom who devoured his clothes and entrails rose from the tomb and, by ringing the bell of the nearby belfry, killed many human lives. Form a team of 4 daredevils with whom you will travel this dangerous land. Explore the dungeons in search of secret passages. Feel the spirit of epic Dungeoncrawler games of the 90s. Master arcane Kashubian magic and defeat the demons. Confront the ancient demons inspired by true Kashubian tales, legends, and fairy tales. Welcome to the Dungeons of the Amber Griffin.